called Intuitive Angel Messages. If you feel like you would like to come and join us, we are connecting with other high vibrational individuals, and we're talking about all sorts of different kinds of topics. I really enjoy bringing everyone together, because there was a time when I too didn't have many people to connect with. So if you feel like coming over and joining, this is what the Facebook group looks like, and the name there. And I just love being a part of a high vibrational space online. I think that's really important. Some of you have been asking, when will I be doing the next Mediumship for Beginners course? And that is going to be coming January 15th until January 30th. So if you would like to participate, we already have several individuals signed up for this. It's just come hot and heavy right out the gate. This is my Facebook page, Kristin Davies page, if you want to come check out more details there, reviews, all that good stuff. Hi guys, you guys are so sweet, calling me precious. I love it. If you feel like coming to my website, I have that on the screen, and you can read up more on the Mediumship for Beginners course coming January 15th. And you can also sign up and register there. It's only $125 US for 2 weeks, working with myself and several other mediums. And I'm just like really excited to be bringing this forward again to help so many people. Some of the reviews were just awesome. Last time we had 60 students, and it was really a high vibrational space where we all learned, and I learned a lot too. I mean, it's not just the students learning, I'm learning as well. So it was wonderful. I really, really enjoyed it. Some of the awesome, amazing things that you guys have posted up on the Intuitive Angel Messages wall, like Susan talking about the last mediumship course, you are fully supported, safe, and guided. If you are the least bit curious, I couldn't recommend a better way to begin enhance and accelerate your progress towards sensing and connecting with spirit. Go for it. It was brilliant. I really appreciate this, Susan, because people need to hear what is really good out there. I think that's really important. Beth is saying, I also took the course and I'm sensing energy more than ever before. I'm also going to take it again because the price is so great, and there's no better place to practice and gain experience. Is a great investment in yourself and your spiritual progress. And I really agree with that too. Ursula, I took the Mediumship for Beginners course in September, and I'm amazed at the growth, not only of myself, but of all who took part in the course. And, the cool thing about Ursula is that she continued in another group, bringing all of the participants from the Mediumship for Beginners course. She brought them into another group with herself, and they're continuously practicing. And I love, love, love that. She's also saying that the connection with spirit became stronger and more sure, and with it, confidence grew, and a deep sense of security, knowing that we are all loved deeply by our guardian angels and spirit guides. I highly recommend this course to anyone who wishes to deepen their connection to the spirit realm. Many adventures await. And there are several more here. And this was just the other day that they posted that up, because they wanted everyone to know just how amazing it was. It was an amazing experience for me as well. And I really, 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 really appreciate you guys stepping forward and letting everybody know how great the course was. The more that come forward that are ready to open their channels and learn about mediumship and channeling, I say the better. The connection that you have with spirit is so important in life. It is so important, infusing that light into your day-to-day experience. And again, I enjoy teaching the way that my angels have taught me. And there are, you know, certain ways that I do things that maybe others aren't doing, but I know that they have worked for me and I've seen them work for others. So I love it. Yeah. My guardian angel Agnes is just clapping. So enough said on that topic. Again, that's coming January 15th to the 30th, and it's only $125 for 2 weeks. It's going to be a lot of you can work with other students through Messenger, or you can go on live with each other. But also I am bringing students on live with me, and we have other mediums that are going to be working with the students going live as well and practicing. So many different ways we're practicing. We love to practice with a deck of angel cards, but also with yes and no responses. And you know, opening and developing and focusing on all of your clairs, really important moving forward, especially with this light anchoring on the planet and the ascension symptoms coming and all the changes that are happening in one's life. Have you noticed how quickly things are changing, how rapidly? It's like, oh my God, what is happening? Well, you're going to find out what is happening. You're going to learn a lot. Some of the other places that you can visit me, of course, is you can visit my YouTube channel, Kristin Davies. You guys are all aware of this channel, but then again, I also have a secondary channel, which I'm not sure if everyone is aware of. And this one I have put together called Light Workers United because it was really important, I felt, to bring all of the light workers out there that are posting and bringing material forward, high vibrational material, to post their content up on Light Workers United. So if you feel like you have a high vibrational channel and you'd like to go ahead and have your material posted up on Light Workers United with your consent, you can send me an email through my website, as you see listed on the screen. So how cool is that? I move so quickly, I don't blink. So moving forward, I'm starting the Mastering Your Energy in 2020 class that started today. Super awesome. I can't wait for all of that to unfold throughout the days ahead. And of course, as we move forward in intuitive angel messages through the holidays, all of you have voted for Nikola Tesla. I'm so excited to bring him forward to channel coming up. You guys can see all of the events coming up through my business page, as I had listed before. The next topics that I'm going to be bringing forward are the importance of love in your life. Also, I'm bringing forward Mary Magdalene, who is going to be discussing shadow work. She was talking about shadow work when I channeled her 4 months ago on my YouTube channel, which I thought was really fascinating. And so I wanted her to step forward and just kind of give more detail on that topic. So that'll be really good as well. And then into January, we have, I'm going to be channeling Lakshmi. I'm really looking forward to that. I've spoken with her many times and she is super awesome. I can't wait to channel her energy. So I have Agnes here with me, and I'm going to ask her a few questions. And if you guys have any questions that you would like to have some guidance relayed to, Agnes will step forward and relay that guidance for you. I'm going to choose the questions that are very specific, and that will result in a very specific relayed guidance for your question. So, one of the questions I wanted to ask Agnes is, what is the importance? Like, why does one have a guardian angel? Why does one have a guardian angel? And also, where do they come from? Because when they step forward, I was asking those questions many moons ago. And I'm just going to let her come and step forward and relay some guidance for each of you. She says, hey, hey, everyone. And she's waving. Awesome. She says, what is the importance of having a guardian angel? Well, she says it's very important. We are always nearby, always close by in proximity wherever you go. Wherever your energy is, we are. Whether you are housed temporarily within a physical vessel or you are not in a physical vessel, whether the different locations that you visit and frequent in the spirit world, we come along with you. If you wish to visit anyone, if you wish to astral travel, we come with you. It's really important. What is most important is that you speak with your team of angels. You can speak with your guardian angels and ask them to help you in specific areas of your life. That is what is most important moving forward. We emanate, we express, we are made up of a frequency and energy that is of love and light. The ego does not reside here. There is no judgment. There is no unforgiveness. There is no I can't even say that word. Okay. No condemning or damnation of any sort. Like there's none of that. We are of pure love and light. And we have been created by the Creator, or if you wish to say God, light and love, universal oneness, source. This is where we come from and have been created by in order to she's showing like a blanket or an umbrella of light placed over top of each of us, each of our souls. Okay. So it's just a blanketing over of their light to be here for each of us at all times. She's saying, for those of you who say, I don't sense my angels haven't been there for me. So many things have happened in my life that were terrible, and my angels weren't there for me. This is what she would like to say to each of you. We are there. We are there. Some of you do not feel our energy, or you are not aware of our presence. But if you wish to feel or sense our energy, we will begin making this happen. We are very high vibrational energetically. And if you feel like you are sinking in life and more heavy or lower vibrational, it may be more difficult for you to sense our energy. Some of you have signed up for heavier experiences in your life experience. So rather than pointing the finger or being angry or upset, please know that there is a lesson. There is a lesson and a blessing in every situation. And she knows that might be difficult for many of you to hear that. How you handle what is occurring in your life experience is of the most importance. It's not what is happening to you, but rather how you choose to deal with things, handle things. Do you see the cup half empty, or do you see the cup half full? Do you see from a place of optimism, or do you see from a place of pessimism? Do you wish things to get better? Do you wish to turn your attention towards the light, towards the benefit and or the purpose, the meaning, the deeper meaning of every situation? Or do you choose to fixate on the situation, perpetuating it over and over and over again? Do you see the difference between the two? Okay. She's saying we do. We see the difference. And we try to help you move in the direction of the light, always, in every situation, in every experience. If you call upon us, we will come and assist you and help you and guide you. This is a free will zone here on earth. So please call upon us with your own free will, your own volition. Thank you, dear ones. Okay. Do angels hang out together? Are there meetup guardian angel groups on the other side? I love it. Do you hang out with other guardian angels? She's predominantly fixated or focused upon my life experience. She does not take her gaze off of me when I am incarnating in a human vessel. How about when I'm not in a human vessel? Then what? No. She is solely fixated and focused upon me. How about the other angels? Not guardian angels, but the angels assisting you within my team. They will interact with each other briefly, if needed, if there are messages to be relayed, or if there are other individuals that are being asked to help facilitated. So say, for example, I'm having an issue with another person and I'm asking my angels to help with this situation, then my team of angels and that person's team of angels will begin to work with one another. Then they will interact with one another. But predominantly, she says she is, she says she keeps her eye on the prize. So she says, I'm the prize, and she keeps her eye on the prize. I love it. Okay. All right. Okay. Are the guardian angels really around you, or do they come when you call them? It's not easy trying to find out their names, and I would love to know a name. Okay. Okay. So she says they are always around you, always. The moment that you think of them, or she says you don't even have to think of them. You can just call upon them. You can just say, hey, angels, or you can just say, this is to my angels, like that. Okay. So Tara would like to know her guardian angel's name. So now we wait for your angels to step forward. Okay. So how do I know when your angel's coming forward? I can feel energy on the side of my head. I feel a different frequency. I feel warmth. I feel pressure. And then, of course, I see and I'll hear the angel in the direction of where their energy is coming, relaying the message. Everything's relayed through energy. So it's you want to liken it to like a or a radio broadcast. Okay, how do you get that radio signal? So do you want to relay the message here? Yeah. So your guardian angel's name is Stefan, Stefan, and the other guardian angel's name is, they're choosing Stephanie. Don't you love it? They paired it up. Stefan and Stephanie. They do that once in a while where it is the female male like that. Isn't that cool? Your guardian angel just said, we love you more than you can possibly imagine. Know this. Know this. Thank you, dear one. Okay, so when the angels are around you, you can ask them, I would like to feel your energy. I'd like you to open and expand your energy so that I can feel it. So some of the things you might be feeling is silence, complete stillness on the side of your head, like all your hearing goes out. I know I have a guardian angel right beside my head. They are complete peace, and they can just take out all sound when their energy is right next to my head. Other times I might get pressure on the top of my head when I make that request to have them step forward. I may get pressure on the side of my head. I might get like a huge amount of shivers up my back, and there will be no other reason for that happening. There will be no window open. There will be no door open. Other times I'll see like a flash of white light. But predominantly when you're first starting out, you need to quiet your mind in order to pick up on their frequency. If this is busy, I don't know, I'm not feeling them, I don't know where they are, I'm not sensing their energy, quiet yourself. Ground yourself out in nature first, even better. Now you're nice and relaxed, you're in your body, you just grounded yourself out by a tree. I'm ready to feel your energy now, angels. When you first wake up in the morning, when you first come out of meditation, when your mind is nice and still, even better. Times where you don't practice is when you're having a hard day, your frequency has dropped, or you've just had a lot of sugar or caffeine and your mind is racing, your adrenal glands are pumping. This is maybe the time not to practice sensing your angels. The guidance I'm getting here is try anyways. But just remember that in those moments, as Kristin has expressed, you may not pick up on our energy or our frequency as easily. Thank you, dear ones. Mm-hmm. Oh, that is a great question. Did guardian angels start as angels, or do we turn to guardian angels after several incarnations? Woof, smoking great. You know, I've never asked that. Were you always a guardian angel, or did you start out and then work your way up to being a guardian angel? And you know, from what they've told me, they're always here with us in every incarnation. So they're always here. Do you want to relay that one? Okay. She says, certain energies are selected to become guardian angels. And certain energies are selected to become angels. But we all work together as a team, individually with each person, and also as a network with each other when necessary or need be. So who's deciding that you're a guardian angel versus just a person's angel? Source. She says it's a vibrational match. So when, she's saying when we are created, if you want to say that, when we, if you want to call it created or born, if you want to say that, our energy becomes, then another energy is formed in order to look after that precious energy. And the energy that is formed, which is herself, is specifically tuned in or tuned. She's likening it to like tuning an instrument, okay, or tuning an energy into my frequency or my energy. It's very, very, very specific to each individual soul. Got it. All of the other angels are also guided to the person in which they are more of a vibrational match with. Nothing is done half-heartedly, she says. Let's put it that way, okay? Nothing's just kind of done and thrown together last minute. It's all very specific. And she says it's all done very quickly. The way we move along things on earth and our thoughts and this and that is quite slow. So, and I definitely have noticed that when they communicate with each other, oh my goodness, they give books of sentences and information to each other within less than a second. It's just incredible. So that's fascinating. I have never tuned into that question before. Everything is done very specifically and very quickly, as needed and when needed, in every way, in every capacity. Okay. Oh, that's a great idea. Great question. Sorry. How can we differentiate guidance from guardian angels, ancestors, archangels? Yeah. Great question. Do you want to answer that? She wants me to answer that. Okay. When you practice bringing in these frequencies around you, you're going to notice patterns, signs, okay? A guardian angel feels totally different than an archangel. An archangel is much stronger and more expansive. They usually come from above me. Although Archangel Michael lives in my home, he'll just walk right in towards me. And after a time of constantly chatting with them repeatedly over and over and over, you pick up on their signature frequency. So like when you walk in the room and your grandma is standing there making breakfast in the morning, there's just an energy that your grandma emits that is warm and welcoming. I'm giving an example, okay? And you just know that's what your grandma feels like. And you've been around your grandma so often, you just pick up on her frequency. It's the same thing with Archangel Michael. There's a certain energy he emits. And then, of course, down the line, when you begin to develop clairaudience, you pick up on his pitch and tone, but it doesn't happen like that right out the gate. In the beginning, you're picking up on thought forms and it is your own internal voice, but you're not the one thinking the thought forms, right? Always loving, always high vibrational. And then the more you practice picking up on those thought forms, then you start to pick up on and transition, get accustomed to their vibrational frequency, and then you start to pick up on their pitch and tone of voice. So Archangel Michael has a different voice than Jesus. Jesus has a different voice than Agnes. And they all have signature different energies. When Jesus comes in the room, it feels like the sun has opened up and it's just pure golden love and light to the max. And sometimes I have to ask him to hang back a little bit because it's very intense. So the way that Agnes comes in or hangs out with me, she's just always there. Now, in intimate moments when I'm going to the bathroom, she's not rushing into the toilet with me. She's hanging out right outside, but she's just always there. The moment I want to talk to Agnes, the moment she's ready to answer any of my questions. Sometimes I wait for a delay while she's maybe consulting someone else or processing how to relay the message to me or the answer to my question. But for the most part, she's pretty on it. So you need to practice. That's the key. A great way to practice is using a deck of angel cards. And then, like when I bought the goddess deck, I thought it would just be the angels coming through, but I was really quite surprised when it was the goddess energies coming through. I was like, how cool is that? Okay. Yeah, perfect. Oh, yes. When you call on your sister who has crossed over and you get a cupping, that is your sister. Okay? I don't know how to express that more than just to say that so directly. When spirit wishes to get my attention, they will cup my ears. Sometimes I'll be in the middle of talking and Mary Magdalene will come up behind me to add to the conversation that I'm having, and she'll cup my ears. And then she'll let go. And all I have to do is quiet my mind and let her form the thought forms in my mind. It will be loving and high vibrational only, because you will set those boundaries. And that is the only energy allowed around you. And that is it. It's simple as that. Archangel Michael ensures it. I don't have to think about it. I don't have to do nothing else but just set those boundaries. Again, we don't even need to talk about that. I'm getting it from Agnes. How do I get that from Agnes? She starts pulling me back in my chest like this and pulling me over and saying we don't need to even talk about that. Okay, so yes, that is your sister. The moment you're talking with your sister and your ears cup, that's your sister, 100%. Mm-hmm. Yes. Okay, well, number one is you never irritate your angels. Okay, you can't, right? And I've really given it to you sometimes. I get all worked up about some topics. And does that ever ruffle your feathers? No. She says it very calmly like this. No. And why is that? She says, because my frequency is separate from her frequency. And she knows that this is but a seeming reality. And she knows that I am getting the emotions out when I am expressing to her. And that is for my own sake, and it is about me. She simply is a listening ear and tries to assist me in that moment. It's important for her in that moment. It's important to listen to my words or recommendations. That's a great answer. Okay, but otherwise, my frequency, my energy that I choose is up to me. That is my choosing. That's my choice to be in that frequency, and how long I stay there. And am I going to come back into alignment or not? Not yet. Rage Against the Machine. Freak out. And then, okay, well, I think I've had enough of a temper tantrum for a little while. Then I may come back. So no, you can literally, I've never seen them irritated. Never. The only time I've seen them step forward more assertively is when somebody needs what they call as an angel rant during a reading. And I've only seen that maybe like 10 times. And that's when the person really needs, like, the angel says, you need like a girlfriend chat now. You need more of a direct chat, or you need more of a little bit of a firm hand. Then they'll come through with more direct guidance, and they'll take that approach because that's what you need in that moment. And I tell the person, I'm like, okay, well, there's an angel rant coming. Yeah, she's just said that I don't get those as often now. They're not as needed. They're not as necessary. Okay, well, that's cool. Good news. Okay, so Michelle, Euro, do you want to bring those energies forward, please? Very calm, very peaceful. Okay, do you want to go ahead and relay your name? Really, in truth, you can name your angel whatever you want, okay? They'll take whatever name you want to give them, as long as you are talking to them. That's the most important. With Michelle, your guardian angel's name is? I'm getting Yuki, Y-U-K-I, and your other guardian angel, that's your female guardian angel, and it feels female and very feminine. Oh, trying to say the name here. Okay, you want to spell it out? So the second one I'm getting is Seraphim. Seraphim. More androgynous or male? Male. But it's called Seraphim. So you can look those names up. I haven't got a clue the history or anything about them, but a lot of the names that come through that they are choosing, I've never heard of before in my life. Some are Ben and some are, don't even get me started. He says it really masculine-like. It's not like Seraphim, it's like Sarafin. And he's saying it masculine-like. Okay, that's cool. Oh yeah, when your pet crosses over, they have their own team of angels. They have their own team of angels even when they're here with us and when they cross over. So they have their own team of angels. Are they here hanging and watching over us? Some of them are, not many. Many have crossed over and are enjoying the spirit world. Many of you have heard me talk about where I see them. I see them playing, frolicking, having fun. I see wild flowers and grasses, and I see these giant angels just floating up above the ground, and they're just Ignis says they're called the ball tossers. So they toss the balls for the dogs. That's where I see the dogs. Okay. Now where the pets go or the cats go and all the other animals, that would probably be in separate locations from one another. Yes. And the ones that are still with us, they're very drawn to us. They love us. They don't want to leave us. And the angels will just wait patiently until they're ready to go. But there's not many that are doing that. And they usually only do that for a time after they're passing. And then they're lovingly guided to cross over. And some people ask, has the soul of my previous pet incarnated into my current pet? I've only seen that about 2 times where that is the case. And the soul of your pet wants to come right back in and be with you again. But the love there is just, there are no words to describe that. How much they love us and they are just our angels, aren't they, in physical form in the human experience? I mean, how blessed are we to have them? Yeah, they're all clapping on that one. Yeah, absolutely. If you feel like a brushing on your face, Agnes often likes to stroke my face. Your angel may kiss your cheek. You bet. If they just dust your face, or they might be in your hair, if it's a repetitive thing that keeps happening, a certain chakra that keeps opening, a stroking on the face or a touch or in the hair, pay attention to that. If it's repeated, there's a reason why it's repeated. Okay. Is the light that, yes. Is the light that you saw earlier today your guardian angel? Yes. Even before I asked, they already know, like they're waiting. They're just waiting. Okay. Yeah. So basically what you're saying is that your energy and my energy was created at the same time. Is that what you're saying, Ignis? Yes. This is correct. Now, when we shift, our energy shifts over a lifetime. Do you then shift along with us? Of sorts, she says, of sorts. Okay, so she's going to dive into that a little bit further. We take on ever so slightly the frequency of the vessels that you have chosen to inhabit. So, for example, if you have incarnated as a Pleiadian in many lifetimes, we will slightly take on that frequency. But we do not shift or we are not knocked off center or changed drastically from our original frequency. But we learn and grow along with you, beside you, throughout every lifetime. She's saying that we teach them quite a lot as well. And they also consult other high vibrational beings of light and love in order to better assist us when necessary or need be. That's cool. Okay, so I'm going to take a couple more questions. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I know that is your sister. I know that is your sister. I've just, there are times where I'm sitting with a friend and, you know, her husband who had passed over, he'll cup my ears. Like, and if you ignore and you don't pay attention, it gets worse. Like they really cup them. And then I say, okay, okay. And then as soon as you acknowledge them, watch the cupping disappear because now they got your attention. So what's your job at that point? Then your job is to sit with a quiet mind and just allow her to form thought forms in your mind. And then you can write it down. Okay. She might say something simple like, I love you. They're not going to put books of sentences in your brain right away. They usually give one word or a very short sentence right in the beginning and let you get adjusted a few times. But the more you practice, the more you're opening your upper chakras, your channels will open further. And the more you practice, the more fluid it becomes. It's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's a great question. Okay, so I'm just going to choose one more. Do you see this question right here? Emerus and Amora. I'm hearing yes, yes, yes. Yes. Okay. Okay. Is your guardian angel's name George? Yes. The other thing they do is I love double, triple confirmations. Okay. So I'm listening, I'm tuned out and I'm looking. I'm also feeling in my body. So when I get a yes, I'm hearing it. Yes, 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 in threes. The ego's not smart enough to pop that out in threes. Okay. Or no, no, no. Now, if I'm getting a yes, like I have here, I'm feeling it in my chest. Yes, it's open. There's more energy coming through my chest. I'm hearing yes, and I'm also visually getting a thumbs up. So that's a triple confirmation of what I'm getting. You don't just hear through one channel. You're looking for multiple channels. Oh, isn't that awesome? When I feel that someone needs extra protection, I often send my guardian angels and spiritual team over to help them. Is this effective? Does it help or is it unnecessary? Agnes would rather, well, it's not just Agnes, it's the angels in general, okay? Would rather you see them as safe. So you just know they're safe. So you see the difference of frequency with this, she says. Sending them over and wanting that protection for them is coming from a lower vibrational frequency of worry and maybe fear. And so by knowing that they're safe, I know they're safe. I know the angels are with them. I know that they are safe and sound. That is coming from a higher vibrational frequency. She says you can send them a lot of light If you'd like to do that, send them light. She says when you send them light, you're also washing yourself over with the light as well. So she says that's a really good thing to do. Okay, so any last words of wisdom you want to impart upon us? Sure. Thank you, dear one. First of all, I would like to say that it is an honor to serve you, dear one. She's saying that I am a light and I am a joy to be around. She enjoys my frequency. She enjoys my energy. She enjoys my humor. She enjoys my company and my light, a bright light. She wishes to impart this message for each of you. Each of your team of angels wish for you to be happy, content, focusing on self-love, self-care, being the being of love and light that you are, remembering who you truly are. And please do not focus too intensely on the depths, the darkness, the entrenched, lower vibrational ways of being, thoughts, belief systems here. Lighten your load and hand them off as each one enters your mind, or you feel a certain emotion come up that does not feel good. Remember, you can hand these thoughts and emotions off to your spiritual teams. This isn't just necessary, it is crucial at this time for you to do so. Many blessings and much love and light to each of you, dear ones. And she's saying, and so it is, and so it is. Have a wonderful Sunday, everyone, and I will see you soon. Bye.